Hey everyone, it's Febe. Welcome to another episode of Vigil Sisters. Today we are just going to do some casual map completion, finishing up Cursed Shore that we had paused in before because last time we finished the level 80 story. Well, I guess level 80 story just continues forever at this point. But we killed
Well, we finished
Zaitan.
up what would be considered the level 80 storyline. Now we're getting to like season 2 stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of that, because we can't actually play Living World Season 1, which is supposed to fit neatly into the space between the death of Zaitan and Living World Season 2, and we can't actually replay that because that's not a thing that's possible. I'm going to have a link in the description, and I'll put a link up in the corner also to a little 3-hour movie. It sounds intimidating, but worth it if you didn't get to actually play Season 1. And then I'll catch you up with characters, and basically everything that you missed, and I actually need to watch it. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm excited to, because I have wanted to see the events of Season 1 for, like, ever, because I didn't get to play it.
Oh yeah, it's really informative. Like, if you've never... I was on one of my hiatuses during season 1, so the fact that, so that means that I was completely unaware of what was going on when I came back, and like season 2 was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who are these characters? What are we doing? What is all this about? Who is Mordremoth? What?
Yeah.
Who is Scarlet? You know?
Yeah. Like, I had just joined the game, like, maybe a week or two before Scarlet died. I didn't get to see any of that, because I couldn't get to Lion's Arch before the shit went down. So, check that video out if you're not familiar with Season 1, so that you won't be completely in the dark when we start Living World Season 2, which we'll pick up next week by the time you're seeing this, and it'll be January. Happy New Year, guys. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive.
Oh yeah.
If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you're notified every time that I upload something. I know I went a bit long in that intro because of all the Living World Season 1 movie talk, but still. Also, we got 2 bits of mail. Well, I got 2 bits of mail. Did you ever get a raw one?
No, I didn't for some reason.
Alright. I'll just... Uh-oh. You okay?
I just jumped over a wall in the middle of fighting a hero point.
Oh dear. We got one from the Herald. Explorations in Ara. Hail, victorious hero. I cannot contain my delight over the death of Zaitan. All of Tyrio recognizes your valor and bravery and is heartened by the reuniting of Destiny's Edge. The death of Zaitan does not mean the end of the war against the Elder Dragons, for they and the corruption they have spread continue to daunt our land. In the north, the sons of Svanir, followers of Jormag, seek to plunder the sinking remains of the Honor of the Waves. In the south, the Inquest's experiments in draconic energies at the Crucible of Eternity are unstable, and the entire complex threatens to explode. And in the shadow of Zaitan's corpse, his surviving minions harry our investigators, who seek to unlock the secrets of the Elder Dragons. Any of these tasks are worthy challenges of a true hero, and who better to deal with all of these threats than the hero of Tyria, the Slayer of Zaitan? I look forward to your I look forward to your future triumphs, and remain in admiration, your Herald. And then
There's one about what happened in season 1.
Yeah, from Magister Ella McKay, and we could probably play her little cutscene when we do pick up for season 2, because that is like at least a visual representation catch-up thing for season 1.
Yeah.
We have a saying at the German Priory: remember the past so you may shape the future. With that in mind, I've been conducting interviews and collecting historical information on Scarlet Briar and her war against Tyria starting in 1326 AE. I've prepared a summary of my research for you. It covers the major events of her campaign leading up to the final attack on Lion's Arch in 1327. Meet me in Lion's Arch when you can. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Magister Ella McKay. And then it has a little blurb from ArenaNet. Living World Season 1 was a series of live content events, that ran from January 2013 to March 2014. It chronicled Scarlet Briar's war on Tyria, culminating in the destruction of Old Lion's Arch and the awakening of a powerful entity. The story was designed to be experienced as it happened. It is currently unavailable for episodic replay, like Season 2. So we've created a recap to inform you of the events that bridge the gap between the end of the personal story, circa 1325, and the Living World Season 2, 1327. After completing this summary, you should have all the necessary information as an airship just lands on me. Thank you. You should have all the necessary information to jump in and begin playing Living World Season 2 and all subsequent story content, which is accessible from the story journal.
Well, the thing is, I went through it before jumping into Season 2, and I couldn't, no. Like, it's not really that good, to be honest.
It's not. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
But still not terribly helpful.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't even know what really to talk about because, like, that story we just did was just so good, and it was just like a good stopping point.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, the thing, I do want to talk a little bit, I can talk a little bit about, that story I did tell you off camera. I can tell that story.
Sure.
I mean, so basically, I'm going to the mental hospital for day treatment. And for those who don't know, day treatment is basically, in this hospital, there's 2 different types of day treatment, and depending on which one you have, it's more intensive. You spend more time there. Basically, what day treatment is, you treat it like kind of like a full-time job. You're there from here in the treatment I'm in. It's more intensive. You get there at 9 a.m. and you leave at 3:30 p.m. and it's Monday through Friday. So it's your job for a while. It's kind of like going to school, kind of thing.
Wow.
So I'm in this day treatment in this mental hospital, and something that my psychiatrist did not tell me before she sent me there is that it's a Christian hospital. And for those who don't know, a lot of people who watch my videos might not know this. I'm a Satanist. I've talked about this on my streams before, several times. But going to a Christian hospital as a Satanist is very uncomfortable. But this one girl, won't give her name out or anything. She kind of became my best friend there, because I was describing what I believe to people, and she was like, "Oh, I know what your religion is." Like, she automatically knew just from the way I described it. You know, I didn't tell them it was Satanism, but she automatically knew what it was from the way I was describing it. And so she kind of like pushed me to like say out loud, "Yeah, I'm a Satanist," and we got gasps. Like, it makes sense that we would get gasps because of how the church portrays Satanists.
Yeah.
But she was like on my side the entire time, and she's a Christian, so I was very surprised that a Christian would be defending my beliefs, you know? It's just kind of interesting, like, how things have
let's do this.
Changed.
Mm-hmm.
Shake it off.
But of course, I'm not going to get too far into politics. I'm not going to, like, go too much into politics. Because this is my YouTube channel, not my Twitch streams. I get highly political on my Twitch streams, but I generally try to keep out of politics for my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like, it's kind of interesting. Like, I would never tell my grandparents that I'm a Satanist.
Mm-hmm.
They have a hard enough time. They have a hard enough time accepting that I'm atheist, you know.
Yeah.
But I can see that, like, this girl her views were not entirely, her moral views were not entirely aligned with how the Bible preaches as well. she said her moral views were made up of a combination of Wicca, Buddhism, and Christianity. Primarily Christianity, but like her belief system is like a combination of the three overall. And Wicca is one of those things that would have been described in Satanism as a white light religion. Where you're not supposed to use magic to harm of people or anything like that. So it would be considered a white light religion in that religion. But it's considered a black magic to a lot of people, so a lot of Wicca users are open to the idea of Satanism. So I can see like how like the influence that Wicca has had on her beliefs, simply because of the whole idea that Wicca has also been considered, black magic in the past. But it's just an interesting thing, like that someone who calls themselves primarily a Christian would be accepting of a Satanist. Times are definitely changing, and I think overall they're changing for the better.
Yeah. It also, like, I think depends on the individual person, because, like I said before, there's a lot of, like, intolerant Christians that I've come across, but I've also met some who are just super tolerant and open and just wonderful. Like, they just embody, like, everything that is, like, their religion should, like, claims to be. Like, they're just really super nice, open people.
Well, I just finished ore.
Gosh, I was going slow because, like, I had, like, 80% and you had, like, 50-something, so I was like, oh, I'll take my time. And,
I should have... I didn't take my time, though.
Yeah, let's see, how much do I still have? Oh, just this hero point and then one vista.
Alright.
Almost ready.
Oh god, I have the same weapon on both sets. Die turtle again. I want my axes for underwater combat. I can take them underwater. I should be able to use my axes underwater. It's not like a gun that, like, combustion, gunpowder, whatever, would get gunky or whatever in water. I assume. I know nothing about guns.
We should have land spears.
We should.
But the thing about if you make certain weapons available for underwater, but certain weapons not, certain weapons available for both land and underwater, and certain weapons not available for land and underwater. The problem with that would become that people would prioritize only getting the ones that are available for both. Like those would become the new meta, kind of thing.
Adrenaline rush.
Even if they're not necessarily super good.
Yeah. Alright, where's this vista? Oh, mounts are not. Oh, they're there. I can mount over here. I cannot mount over
And
there.
the timer went off. We pretty much, that one story took up pretty much the entire time.
Nice.
Ah! I was too far away. I couldn't give you the retreat.
Oh no. Come on, ain't it? Why can't I mount? Is this a jumping puzzle?
Because there's a jumping puzzle nearby.
Oh.
That vista, I think, is part of the jumping puzzle, to be honest.
Man. It's okay. At least it's easy-ish to get to.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Just
I got to it
annoying.
while I was talking.
Yeah. Nothing. Oh, I was about to say nothing's attacked me, and then something attacked me.
Things have been attacking you. They've just been missing.
Oh.
Shake it off.
You've been outrunning them before they could get to you.
Because I can outrun a centaur.
Almost ready.
And apparently risen.
Oh my god. My, There's a meme that my friend posted. I need to send you that meme that the guy posted on my Discord.
Mm. But yeah, as this vista plays out, that's all the time we have for today.
There goes.
Thanks. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to check back on Wednesdays and Fridays for more Guild Wars 2 shenanigans. Check back every Tuesday for Tarot Tuesday. Got a transmutation charge. No key.
Oh, shiny.
Yeah, no key either.
Oh, from the Tyrian Explorer Society, just to wrap it up. Greetings, traveler. The Tyrian Explorer Society has been made aware of your accomplishments upon the Cursed Shore. We're impressed. Not many can boast of having explored the far reaches of Or. Congratulations on having survived this challenging territory. We wish you luck in your future explorations. Tyrian Explorer Society. But yeah, have a happy and safe New Year's, everybody. And like I said, don't drink and drive. Be safe. Don't
drink and drink.
Yeah. Don't be stupid.
Oh, that's honey. You can't just say that. Everyone's stupid.
Don't be stupid in this particular respect that will get you killed and other people killed. If you have been drinking at all over the new year, or if you plan to, just get an Uber. Call a friend. Have a designated driver. Don't risk it. It's not worth your life or anyone else's. And on that note, we'll see you guys next year.
Bye.
Bye.